So what will lawmakers do about public safety this legislative session? While their focus won't be on guns, there are other criminal justice reform bills that are being considered. Our Chris Davis breaks a few down.
You deserve to be protected, even from those individuals that cannot control their own behavior.
Before the legislative session began, we sat down with House Majority Leader William Lamberth, who made it clear his priority this session is public safety.
But one of the areas that we have not, I think, focused on as much as we should have is, mental health issues.
Wake up.
One of his bills would make it a misdemeanor offense to violate a judge's conditions for bail.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Another would make a judge consider a defendant's risk to public safety as their top priority for setting bail.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
But it was this bill that sparked the most debate.
If someone rapes one of our children, they are forfeiting their own life. Period. End of story.
The measure would make the death penalty an option in child rape cases if the accused was over the age of 18 and the victim was under the age of 12.
Because the fear of that gets into the head of some monster out there that's even thinking about this, then it's worth saving that child.
But Representative Gloria Johnson says this bill could have unintended consequences.
Much of the time with this particular crime, it's familial. And if there is a young child who was raped by an uncle, say, and the uncle's going to say, don't tell because then I'll be killed, I'll get the death penalty.
She doesn't want the move to deter someone from coming forward.
It is a heinous crime, and I hate to think about it, but life in prison also takes care of the situation.
Life in prison for these evil people is simply too good. They should not be able to live out their days with the rest of us.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
No.
The bill passed on to the next committee, but if it becomes law, it'll likely face stiff legal challenges. The Supreme Court actually ruled years ago that sentencing someone to death for the rape of a child should be deemed unconstitutional. But lawmakers now think with a different Supreme Court, they could get a different outcome.
I believe that this particular makeup of the court, it leans more towards states' rights.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Another criminal justice bill would have the state pay for any mental health evaluations involving a defendant in a criminal case. For the last few years, the state has only paid for cases involving felonies.